everybody, it's Mike Anderson from TheaterGuyOnline.com, and I thought what I would do this weekend is I would try something out. I'm going to make some videos of me on my road trip. I'm going to be going to Longview, Texas, and then I'm going to Dallas, Texas, and then I'm heading out to a great little place called Overton, Texas. Anyway, so what I thought I would do is I would make some videos of my trips, and the reason why is because people are always saying, hey, are you ever on video? Do you have any videos of me acting and all that stuff? And I'll try to put some of that stuff online too, as well, of us rehearsing at our rehearsals and stuff like that. Maybe you can get a quick peek at it. Anyway, so I'm on my way to Longview, Texas right now, and I'm pretty stoked about it because my friend that I'm meeting in Longview, I'm pretty stoked because I've never met her, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about that part. But I've known her for 3.5 years online. I mean, we have been friends, and so we finally got enough, found our schedules to get together, and so I'm pretty excited about it. Our kids are coming. We're going to go to Chuck E. Cheese. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope I don't get thrown out at Chuck E. Cheese. It's a long story. I mean, well, I got 3.5 hours now, so I'll go ahead and tell you. What happened was I went with my daughters to a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. Now, my kids were 10 and 8 years old at the time. And they allowed me to get into the ball pit. You know, those little plastic balls? They allowed me to get in the ball pit with all these girls because it was their birthday parties, that kind of thing. Well, in the midst of us having fun and everything, these 5 boys came into the ball pit, and they really started causing a lot of problems. They started throwing the balls at the girls and throwing them real hard and hitting them, and they didn't like it. And so I came up with a brilliant plan. I said, hey guys, let's have a war. Let's have a guys against girls war. They were like, yeah, that's cool. Okay, good. So I told them, I said, I'm going to be on the girls' side because it won't be fair with the bullies and the girls since you don't know. And they're like, okay, yeah, it's fine. And so we got on each side. And one by one, I started pegging these little boys in the head, in the face, in the arm, in the stomach, on the legs. I mean, I was just dogging them. And one by one, they started dropping out. With this one little boy, he really wasn't playing very fair because what he would do is he would rise up and then throw the ball and then come back down under the ball so no one could hit him, which really wasn't fair to them. So I noticed that, and what I decided to do was when he rose up, I was going to throw the ball. And he came up, and I flung that ball, and it hit him right dead on the nose. Ball bounced off. Now, mind you, these are plastic balls, so I mean, it's not like it's going to, break a bone or anything. But he went down, and he came back, and his face was covered in blood. And I was like, oh my God. So I went over to help him. He didn't like the idea that I was trying to help him, and he wanted me to get away from him for some reason. So I did, and the only thing I can think of is that when it hit him in the nose, it really stung him pretty bad. He had a couple of balls in his hand, and I think he went to hold his nose, and he smashed his own nose, is what I'm thinking. Anyway, the manager at Chuck E. Cheese told me I had to get out of the ball pit, and I got out of the ball pit, and he took me aside, and he said, the parents want you to leave. And I was like, okay. So I got thrown out of Chuck E. Cheese. So hopefully today I won't get thrown out of Chuck E. Cheese. If I just stay out of the ball pit, I'll be doing good. Well, it looks like I'm leaving the Beltway here, and I am getting ready to get on 59 North, heading up toward Cleveland, Texas. I never knew Cleveland existed in Texas. But yep, it does. So this is going to be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'll chat with you just a little bit later. We're going to start running over some lines and taking advantage of some of the stuff that I like to do on long trips and everything. All right, we will catch you later. This is computerguyonline.com. Mike Anderson signing off.